Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone just 2 for 15. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on-base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 32 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson. He enters play here at 288. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Robertson, the runner at first with 2 gone. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
The 1-0 delivery. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Popped up. Wendell moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. But the Cubs do get 1 back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Cubs 1. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in a stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Happ will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lowe, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Happ with a 2-1 count now. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Ball match outside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now that
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Hit softly down the line at first. And he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the Cubs 1. Stepping up now, Kyle Hendricks. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they could start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch popped up. Choi is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Meadows moving back. At the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 31 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
So now to the plate, Kris Bryant. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 33 on the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-2. Willy Adames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Willy Adames.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Line drive to center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The batter, the third baseman.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will be fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay to third now, but he's safe as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Another one sent foul. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Trevor Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Trevor Richards.
And the pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now back, second base.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Daniel Robertson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 4 apiece. David Bodie is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 9, Javier.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Colin Poche will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hunter Renfroe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. Jarrell Cotton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Joey Wendell digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied at 4. Nick Anderson
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Squared that one up just a little late. Anderson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Ian Happ, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Nope.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go. Albert Almora is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Albert Almora.
chopper foul. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and there's your possible winning run on base to start off their half of the 10th.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here's Javier Baez. And he fouls this one off. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In the dirt here. Fouled off. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Here's a high pop-up. Lau waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Up high, 2-1 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains. Dan Winkler takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 43.
Mike Zunino is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. This is line to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yandy Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Still all square at 4 apiece. Diego Castillo takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hunter low, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Baez has it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. And now Manuel Margot is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That misses. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case on this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Jeremy Jeffress takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fastball, when it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Michael Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses, ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. The 2-0. Jeffress, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Chaz Roe enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats, a foul ball and right. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Two and 2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cubs are down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. All set to begin the 14th inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a liner. Slide and a stop by Baez. In time.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. On to the bottom of the 14th, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
0-1 pitch coming.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider laid off for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off to the Rays, the second baseman, number 8.
Craig Kimbrell gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ji-Man Choi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 and 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Oliver Drake will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Oliver Drake.
In now, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1. Steven Souza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jr.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 11 home runs and 21 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Javier Baez comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3. Ryan Tepera has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Now at the plate, Oliver Drake. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Oliver Drake.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swing and a liner. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The center fielder of the first
Digging in, Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in, Jason Hayward. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Kris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 pitch.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Robertson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Cubs strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Austin Meadows. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 2-0 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Swung on and missed. That strike two. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied 5. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, the 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Seven to 5, how today's comes to an end. The Cubbies launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Ryan Tepera earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubbies amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 7-5. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League's Central Division, while the Rays are in third place in the AL East. The Pirates launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. At the start of the day, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, while the Red Sox are leading the AL East. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. As of today, the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Brewers are second in the division. The Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. As of right now, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, and the Angels are in fourth place in the AL West. The Nationals' right fielder, number 9, grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping the Nationals get a win over Houston 3-2. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, and the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 3-0. As of today, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-6. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Giants are at the bottom of the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, while the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 13-3. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are second in the division. The Indians put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. In the standings, the Indians are in second place in the AL Central, and the Twins are atop the division. The Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-6. As of today, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Royals are fourth in the division. The Oakland Athletics went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. Entering the day's action, the A's are atop the American League West, and the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. As of right now, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. The Chi Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-6. In the standings, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, while the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.